Hey Sister podcast. I'm Tabi.
And I'm Rachel.
And you can find us on Instagram and Ravelry as Awesome Socks and
Hey Rachel Makes.
And we have our Hey Sister Ravelry group on Ravelry. And we also have the Hey Sister Yarn Co. Instagram. There we go. So this is a knitting podcast. Thanks for joining us today.
If you're a new subscriber or new viewer checking us out, thanks for checking us out. Hopefully we're not too crazy today. Oh, podcasting is stressful.
We're hoping that today sends Rachel into labor.
Yes, that is the plan. I am totally okay with that.
She's 38 weeks pregnant and ready.
About ready. Yeah. So, we have a decent amount of knitting, I think, to show. It's only been 2 weeks, which is, yes.
We did it.
Yeah.
That was a goal.
That's exciting. It's been more of a monthly podcast lately, but we got 2 weeks this time, which we really wanted to get one more in before.
Just in case the baby comes in the next few weeks. We would have liked to have already had one done. So,
because we have a decent amount, like, so we do have a decent amount to show.
I have mostly smaller projects.
Yeah, me too. Which has been really nice for me. I feel like I really only want to work on, like, shorter projects.
We have our window open today because it was very hot in here. And, there's a plane going overhead or something.
Which is nice, though. It's 55, which, I mean, it was really cold the last few days, so.
Yeah, really, really cold.
Which is fine until we needed to dye yarn, so.
Yeah, that didn't go so well.
No. Anyway, but yeah, so we have probably some administrative to talk about. We do have our Cowl starting
Today.
We're
going to start it today.
Yes.
Whether this is Sunday. Oh, today is Sunday.
The 12th?
What day?
The 12th.
My daughter Avery changes my face all the time. Yeah. So today, yes, is Sunday, and it'll either be today or tomorrow when the podcast goes up. But either way, we're starting the knit along today. So yes.
And this is the Awesome Socks Kal because it's you can use any of Tabi's designs. Who is Awesome Socks? Really? Yeah. Okay.
My third sock pattern is going live today. So.
Which is the sweater weather socks.
Sweater weather socks, which are my favorite of all the patterns.
You can put a picture up, but you have yours too, right?
I have my sock here. I was going to show it in.
So pretty.
So yeah, this is my sweater weather socks.
I have like six yarns I want to knit that out of, so I have to pick one.
But, so yeah, the sweater weather socks, the snowfall socks, or the Wonderland socks. Any of those, and I'm going to have also a 20% off sale again for the release of my new pattern, and that will apply for all of the patterns, the 20% off.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, I think that's what I did last time, and it worked out nicely. Yeah. So, but yeah, a whips count. So if you were a tester and you're not done with your socks yet, or if
I tested the very first pattern,
I'm not done with.
I'm not even to the heel
on a few of my socks because I did like 4 pairs of Wonderland socks.
Yeah, you did.
I don't know why.
Well, it's a nice, fun, easy pattern too to do. So.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so we have
prizes.
Yes, at least one really.
We have
awesome
one prize package for now. Yeah.
Yeah. We may or may not be adding more. So the first one is
do this?
Sure. Okay. Or it's all one prize.
This is a super fun. We're excited about this prize package because it's some of our very, very favorite makers in the knitting community, and so we have a bag from Woodsy and Wild, and this really pretty bag. I'm gonna get a little closer so they can see the print real quick.
So pretty.
It's so pretty. Yeah, I love it. Okay,
and
so there's
you're
that.
Going to do this.
I'm going to do that too.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And we have this mini skein set from Woolberry Fiber Company. Bethany, who had her little boy, and he's just the most precious little thing.
I love all of her stories so much. Like her Instagram story showing him. He's just the most precious thing.
Okay, come on, let's do this. Okay,
and
then
pictures too.
This.
Oh, I love her pins.
Pins is so fun. Woolberries, I love it.
And I think they look so perfect all together. Like,
yes. This is a super fun autumnal. Some of these could even be Christmassy. Like,
oh, for sure.
That one.
But, and depending on what you put them with, too. But, I mean, they're definitely great for fall, too.
Does it say on there how many grams they are? So, yeah. I'm guessing 5. It's probably 100 grams, so. But that would be perfect for, like, heels and toes or, like, some super fun pixel-rise socks.
I would love pixel-rise socks out of that.
So do I. That's what I always want to do with
I
mini
know.
skeins.
I need to make a pair. Oh,
so
still never made any.
That will be a prize for that. And the Cowl goes from today, which is November 12th, through through the end of the year.
Yeah.
So give people lots of time to finish a pair of socks.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because I think the snowfall socks would make great Christmas socks.
Yeah, I love my snowfall
still
socks.
To make Christmas socks.
I still have to knit a second sock for that, which I am excited about because...
Yeah, and it's super fun.
I
and
love
pretty.
that yarn.
But either way, yeah.
Okay.
I think we can always change the end date later, but I think that's...
For now, we'll go for the end of the year. So
yeah, fun. All right, so I think, is that pretty much all of our administrative?
I think so.
We didn't have a whole lot else to talk about. So, what are you wearing today? I'm wearing nothing I made.
Okay, so I was going to talk about this in FOs because I did finish this on the podcast last week, if you saw. But this is my Freia frost shawl.
It's blocked now.
It's blocked and it looks so much prettier.
It's so pretty.
It's so easy to wear. I love it. So I knit this in de Rerum Natura. I'm never going to say that right. It just doesn't sound right. But and it's so like cozy and like smells wonderful because it's been washed in
Tucked Wounds, sure.
Chai Spice. So, yes. I love it though. I've been wearing it a lot.
It looks just like the perfect easy one to throw on.
It does tend to attract dog hair though, sadly. But anyways, yes, that's what I'm wearing. Oh, and I'm also wearing my Moneta, but you can't really see that, my dress. So, which is working out pretty well for a semi-early maternity dress. So,
it looks really cute.
My belly's not going to fit in it for too much longer though. No. Okay, so FOs.
Okay. I will show my first FO. All right, so I finished my dad's
this was a
Christmas present. It actually didn't take me very long. I think I finished it by like Wednesday maybe.
You're doing a lot of stress knitting it because
we
were editing the podcast and last week's was a bear to edit. And
we're just sitting on like knitting. Yeah, pretty much. So, my dad's balaclava for Christmas. This will be part of his Christmas present. Yeah, I know. It's going to be like, I'm totally putting this on. Nope. Anyway, but yeah. I knit a balaclava last year. I think I said this last time, but for my brother-in-law. And my dad said he thought he would wear one, so I told him he would get one eventually, and he'll be getting it for Christmas. So
I think he'll really like that
because he's shoveling snow and all that. It does get quite cold here. So yeah, I think it turned out really nice. This is Madeline Tosh DK Twist, I believe.
It's so nice in this
color. In the Onyx. Yes.
Yeah, Onyx
colorway. So I really like this colorway. It's one of my favorites. I want a sweater out of it. It's just really nice black with, like, I mean, it's tonal.
Slightly tonal.
Yeah. You can, it just looks really nice, I think.
It's a beautiful yarn, for sure.
Without being flat, it's beautiful. So this is also attracting dog hair. I haven't blocked it yet or anything, so I will do that. But I did, I used loosely the Trav's Balaclava.
Oh, I forgot about that, yeah.
Pattern. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, which I made last time, but I didn't pay attention when I started it, and I started with a 2x2 tubular cast on. So I did I had to make up my own decreases, which it looks nice. Did them twice. I took it out once, the decreases, and I think it turned out fine. Yeah, I think my hair is woven into it.
It is.
That's not nice.
We'll take that part out.
But yeah, so I made up my own decreases. I kind of looked at different hats that had 2x2 rib decreases. So I think it looks fine.
I like it.
So yeah, it did take me twice doing the decreases to get something I like. But I think once I block it, I mean, right now it has a little weird of a point, but I don't think it'll be a problem. And when you put it on, you can't tell. So
which is really what matters.
That's my first FO. Christmas presents started.
Yay.
On the ball.
Okay, I have a few Christmas presents, but this is my longest. Oh no, this was not my longest whip. But anyways, this is my little boy's Flax Light sweater by Tincanknits, and it was knit in our yarn that we did for his gender reveal. So, yeah, I made it super tiny on purpose. It's definitely tinier than
the small size.
Than the smallest size they have listed. But the only thing that really bothers me about it is this stripe right here. It really bothers me that it's so different from the rest of the stripes that look pretty even. So, I don't know. I may end up just like... anyways, it's not going to fit him for long. So, because it's so tiny. But
it's still so cute though and adorable.
It is so tiny. Like, I don't know. So tiny. Should I make it longer, you think? No. I think it looks like it will fit a newborn baby.
Yeah.
Like, because it's hard for me to find clothes that fit when they're really little, which, I mean, you don't really need them.
But they're cute.
It'd be cute to take them out in it.
It's so fun.
Yeah. So there's that. I'm super excited with how it turned out. I did, I think I just went down a few needle sizes and did a few less stitches than the pattern called for, so that's all.
No, that's really fun though. Let me see. So I have a few, I don't think I'm going to show them, my other FOs.
Oh, yes.
I have a few other Christmas presents, but that
person does watch this.
Yes, so I'm not going to show them, even though
they're awesome.
I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. Anyway, I will show my hat. I finished another hat. I don't think I had started this on the podcast last week, had I?
No,
I don't think so.
This is a crazy producer these days.
That's what I am. Anyway, I made a looking ahead hat.
It's so cool.
It's by Veera Valimaki. I think I'm saying that right. Anyway, I love this hat. I really wanted just a simple hat that wasn't super slouchy. I mean, we'll put this on.
It looks so good on her
because
it sits so nicely.
It's one of those that you just don't have to fuss with when you're putting it on. So try to make sure anyway, it looks a little funny right now
too.
But yeah, I ended up putting this palm, I think I showed last week, on this hat, and it looks, I mean, not the best.
I really want like a white one of those, but I'm just gonna have like 10 white hats. That's okay.
But it's just really nice and easy to wear. You don't have to worry about the slouch being perfect and that kind of stuff. And then I really like the palm on it too. So I really like this hat. I like the way it's shaped a lot. I will definitely be knitting these for gifts in the future and things like that, I think, because, you know, some people don't love slouchy hats, but it's kind of hard to tell.
It's not super tight on their head either.
Yeah, exactly. So I love it. The only thing I changed for the hat pattern was I did do a tubular cast on. It calls for just a regular long tail cast on, but I really like the way hats look with tubular cast on. So
it's not harder really. So.
It really, I mean, it takes
a few more minutes.
Yeah. So I did want to show though, because I did talk about this last week, the palm I ended up putting on my cozy head happy head hat.
It looks so cute.
It was just this little, I just did the black and then the optic. So thought I'd show that real quick because I had it.
Was that the black from Dad's hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
From my dad's balaclava, whatever. Sorry. But yeah. No. So I think
Rachel has so many cool hats now.
I have 2 hats that I really, really like. So that makes me happy. But yeah, the blue one is definitely my favorite for just the way it fits me on my head and everything. So.
All right. My next one is looking a little rough already because I finished this for my husband right when it started getting really cold here. But this is my, it's a seal hat. Sorry, I don't know where to hold that. Mm-hmm. It's a seal hat, and I love this pattern. I think last week I was like, here, maybe.
Didn't you finish it that night?
I think I did. I think I finished, the night we were editing the podcast.
So the next day.
Yeah. But it's really such a, I love this pattern, and I love the yarn. It works up super fast. I don't know what else to say about it. I've talked about this pattern before, but I will definitely keep using this pattern.
And it's with Malabrigo.
Mecha. Yes. Right? Malabrigo Mecha. And it's, again, a bulkier weight yarn. So, yeah, but my husband has been wearing it like crazy. He said it's so warm. He had to take it off a few times because his head got too hot. But he works outside sometimes. So when he is, it's very useful for that. And it looks really good on him. It looks good on pretty much everybody. It looks good on Rachel and me and my daughters. So
and our brother.
Yeah, my brother.
So yeah, no, it's a really nice shape as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like one in a lot of different. I mean, it's just so simple.
I want one in that exact color.
I do too, because this is Pearl 10, the colorway from Malabrigo. So
it's so nice.
Yeah, it's already getting a little bit fuzzy though because he's worn it so hard already.
But and it's a fuzzier yarn.
It's a single ply, yeah. But I think this is going to make it warmer. Though. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Okay, so there is that.
Okay. Do I have any other finished objects to show? I don't think so.
I have some, but they're pretty small.
Go ahead.
Okay, this one is a Christmas gift. I want to hurry up and get the Christmas gifts over with because my kids are on their way back. So, okay, this is just a little blanket for one of their dolls for Christmas, and
it's one of those like oversized.
It's supposed to imitate one of those oversized chunky blankets that are so popular on Pinterest.
You should have like the dolls with the yarn around their arms. You know how like arm knitting. It'd be funny. Sorry. We have too much fun with her daughters, American Girls. Yeah, it's really fun. We always wanted them growing up, so we enjoyed.
We spent hours and hours looking at the catalogs. Hours and hours.
Good times.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's just this is knit out of Knit Picks Tough Puff and their natural or white colorway, whichever it is. My fingers are so dry and they're snagging. I hate everything.
That feeling. I'm sorry. Oh,
it's really driving me crazy. So that was one Christmas gift, and then this one is what I knitted on most of last week and the week before since the podcast.
Favorite thing.
It's just like little tiny sweater.
You should it compared to like the baby sweater just to see how small it is.
Is it even bigger?
No, it's actually not much. It's so cute.
So it's you could just make it a little bigger for a baby. It's just the most fun thing.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
It's like a fully cabled little tiny sweater.
Show the back too. It looks really nice. Sorry.
It's got some little snaps because I guess it can't fit over their heads or something.
I love the little shawl color, and I'm not usually a huge fan of those. I just think it looks so nice.
I just love, and it's got these cute little cables.
You blocked it and everything?
Yeah, I did. And it's got these cute cables down this. Oh, I really didn't block it. I blocked part of it before I think I blocked the sleeves, and then I steamed the rest of it with my iron. So, but yeah, this is for my my Bella, my second daughter. She is the purplest person you would ever meet. So, yeah, I think she'll love it.
She will love it. It's so beautiful.
It was very satisfying to make.
I'm sure.
A fully cabled sweater. Yeah. But it's so tiny.
That's so cool.
But yeah, that was super fun. That's all my knitted finished objects.
Nice. Okay. So on to works in progress. Did I have that one? That one. I can show this, I guess. I worked a little bit
on
my rose hip
bags.
Socks. Oh, our tea party bags. These were so fun. Anyway, yes, Sandy by the lakeside. Anyway, so I, rose hip socks. Yeah, I think I was like just at the toe here. I think I had like one cable repeat done from before, so I got a good couple inches on these socks. I don't know if you can see them or not, but I have the other one finished already. And I'm just working on this. I didn't work on it very much. I was mostly working on Christmas presents this week, and then I made my hat. I feel like things that take a long time to knit, I just don't want to be knitting on them a whole lot right now. But I do really enjoy knitting these socks. These are the rose hip socks, and this is our yarn in like this mauve tonal. I don't think we've ever named it.
Did we?
No. But
we do plan to offer it one day.
Yeah, we can reproduce it, but it's a really fun, just mauve color. But I'm really loving those, and they're just kind of like when I am in between projects, because I do tend to do mostly short projects now. So if I don't have anything else cast on, I'll work on those for a night or something like that. So that's my one work in progress. I have one more, but go ahead.
I'm going to show this other one first. So in my Sandy by the Lakeside bag, which it's just so awesome, this giant bag. I love it. Is my High Pines Cowl, which I have not done a lot of work on because, again, mostly I was finishing up that other sweater, those two sweaters this week. So I just worked on this for a few hours one night, which I'm glad I did because otherwise I wouldn't have really had any whips to show for this. But, yes, so this is the High Pines Cowl. In DK Arbor from Brooklyn Tweed, and it is in the Klimt colorway. And you can't really I finished the ribbing this week, and then I've made like an inch of progress on the textured part, which you can't really see because it's on this wire, but I will show you quickly a picture.
It's so nice.
I'm doing it in the exact colorway that is on the front of the pattern, so you can at least get an idea of what it's going to look like.
It's just going to be so nice.
If you haven't seen it. Yeah. So that's it, and I really like it. So I'm knitting it on Chalgoose, or their red lace, which is one of my favorite needles. What size? Let's see. Hold on one second. It's a 6.
Hey.
But yeah, that's my High Pines cowl, and it's a little bit of slow going, just getting into the pattern, but I'm a little bit sad too because I think Jen Beeman from Greenlight Studios said that she doesn't really know how to wear hers well or something. Is that who it was? Was it her?
Yeah, I think that's what you said. They're so pretty though. It
is
look
so
like
pretty.
it would be that hard, but I don't know. Maybe.
Do you think it's too similar to this color? It's a different style, and it's not really that similar.
It's a definitely different style. But I mean, that's what you're gonna wear, so
yeah, I really like it. It should be super. I feel like it should be super easy to wear. We'll see. I mean, it's.
I feel like would some of the cowls that are like longer like that, difficult. Like, or also the ones that are like kind of like that might be weird for me to wear a little bit, but
like this one,
maybe not. I feel
like it's not very long though. I think
it's not super long, but it's not like close to your neck either. I feel like cowls just. I might be awkward wearing.
I've never had a cowl. I don't think. Wait, have I? I made one cowl once. I made the Gaptastic cowl.
That's an awesome.
When
cowl.
I first started knitting.
And that's if you double that up and then it looks completely normal. It's just like an infinity scarf.
Yeah, it's like an infinity.
Remember that phase? That was fun.
That was fun. But that's one of the things that made me start knitting because I wanted one of those.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, I could make that for like $8 because I used really, really cheap yarn. So
back when we would.
It's so fuzzy and gross looking now. It really is. I pulled it out the other day. My kids have been fighting over it, and then they're using it as like a sling for their arms.
Perfect.
They're crazy.
Okay, so my last work in progress is in my fringe field bag. Yes, I love my little pins, and I put my Woolberry one on here, which I love
this so much.
So this is basically my purse half the time now. So
seriously,
I literally carry it everywhere. My handle is like so floppy now and like stretched out because. I'll hang it on like grocery carts and things.
Didn't you get stuck on something?
Oh yeah, one time I was grocery shopping and something had like pulled my bag while it was hanging and it made me a little sad. But anyway, so we said earlier, if you're new or whatever, I am basically 38 weeks pregnant now, and I was washing my baby girl's newborn clothes, trying to get everything ready for when she comes, because I am mentally nesting, but not like it is not manifested in a physical.
She threw me into nesting.
I did. I'm like so stressed out about it too. Like I'm like I need to get all this stuff done, and I don't want to do anything. And I'm so tired. This week. I know you did. Like literally, you like the epitome of nesting, and I am not. So I'm really mentally stressing about everything I have to do, and then not getting anything done. So anyway, so I was. Yeah, going through her clothes, and I realized she didn't have very many like leggings and pants and things like that, and also she didn't have like a cardigan jacket sweater kind of thing. So it was like 5 o'clock one night, and I like power made like 2 pairs of baby leggings, which I'll show here in a second, and then I started her a knitted cardigan, because I've did her at least 4 sweaters, I think, so far.
Some really beautiful ones.
And she has a lot of knitted items from me already, but she didn't have like a cardigan that she could wear, just like over things. So anyway, I started this cardigan, which I love so much.
It's so pretty, yes. Like, oh no, I didn't see that you finished the ribbing.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
Okay, so I started out, I'm making the Rune cardigan. It's on Ravelry, and it's a really pretty baby cardigan, and it's a really nice size and shape, I think, for newborns.
She gifted us these patterns.
Yes, she did. And she has a couple, who's it? It's Leanna Gardner, right?
I think so.
I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. It's either Lena or Leanna. I feel really bad. I can never remember which one. But she has... I've done quite a few of her patterns, I feel like. At least a couple of her sock patterns. Anyway, but this one was my favorite of the baby one she gifted me. And I think it's so pretty. I didn't follow the pattern completely, though. It has this beautiful cabled border all the way around. I don't know how much you can see that, but it's kind of like a cocoon cardigan or whatever you call that. So it's like it goes all the way around. I don't know. Anyway, and there's this beautiful cabled border that you do, and like I said, I'm stressing about everything and feeling like I'm in a crazy time crunch, even though I probably have a couple weeks till she's coming. And so I was like looking at the pattern at like midnight one night, and I'm like reading it, and it does say it's an advanced knitting pattern, which I probably not quite advanced yet. I've only been knitting for what, year and a half or something like that. So I think I actually do understand it. I just was like, I can't do this.
No
like,
new techniques right now.
Yeah, like I just know I'm not mentally in the place for that. So I ended up just going with a 2x2 rib all the way around. So it's not as pretty, but I think it's going to look nice over things.
I think it's very pretty though. The cable was just beautiful.
It is a beautiful, like I would really like to make
big braid cables.
One maybe for another child I have, or like when she's older even would be really nice, because I think it goes up at least for a few sizes. I'm not sure how big they go, but they're definitely like bigger sizes. So I think that would be really fun as she gets older to make, but just in the time crunch that I'm in right now, I just didn't have the mental space for that. So I finished the body and did the ribbing last night. I just love the little shape of it. It's really nice.
Yeah.
It like comes in, I'm trying to do this so you can tell.
I think you can see it.
Okay. But yeah, so I just really like the shape of it. I think it's really well thought out. And I think it'll look really nice on a baby. And I'm on the first sleeve now. So
okay, is it better to knit it magic loop than it was with DPNs?
I am definitely enjoying it. Okay,
we should talk about that.
So Tabi's baby sweater. It was one night we were together and I didn't have any knitting. I had rushed out of the house not having. And I'm like, give me something to knit. What am I going to do? Because we had like a couple hours.
Yeah.
Or at least an hour or something.
So Rachel knit like 3 or 4 inches of one of my baby sleeves for me.
I probably can tell which one. My gauge was definitely off. Because she was doing this on, what, like 5 or 6 DPNs?
I can't remember.
40. They were heavy.
They were heavy.
And, like, I did not enjoy knitting. And they were already, like, quite...
It's like only a few stitches on each DP.
Yeah, because I started probably when it was, like, here. So I probably knit about
I think I just had my size, that size of needles on my other sweater that I'm knitting. So,
but yeah, so she had DPNs on those, and it literally took her forever to finish it. Well, I knit like an inch of those tiny sleeves. But anyway,
I think you knit more than an inch.
Yeah, it was probably like 2 inches. But
I'm very thankful for that, though.
I was like, I will help get this poor baby a sweater. But anyway, so I'm not having any problems on the magic loop.
I will do that next time.
So yeah, and this is knit on size 3s. I was a little...
You powered through that thing.
I did. I started it, Thursday, I think? So, Thursday night, then I worked on it Friday, Saturday. Yeah, hopefully I'll have it done.
You had me cracking up with that story of the leggings and the, cardigan.
I was seriously, she doesn't have enough leggings. It's ridiculous. Anyway.
That's a sort of nesting, though.
Oh, in this, too, I was, yeah, I totally stress knit this. You can tell, my gauge changed, 20 times, I think, on this thing. I think
it should be fine when you block it.
Yeah, but, I was, it was a fun night. Anyway, but yeah. So I really love this little sweater. I think it's going to be really cute, and she'll be able to wear it a lot.
I think so.
So, I actually like this shape.
I got the cutest packages of onesies. When we didn't know if my baby was a boy or girl. You put the onesies?
I know, I just brought one of them to show you. So
it's going to match all of them perfectly. And mine was a boy, so I was like, Rachel, you know I love you because I'm giving you the cutest onesies of all time.
She wanted to keep them just in case she has another girl someday, but I stole them. Yes. Anyway, so, because, so it's November. Obviously, a little sleeveless onesie is probably not the most, practical thing. So, but they're so cute, but I wanted a little thing to go over them.
It's going to be so cute with all of them. The little black ones.
They do. It looks, there was 5 and they look perfect. Look how perfect.
Literally the cutest onesies I've ever seen.
This was just the one on top of my little pile of her. Look how cute. Oh. Right?
Oh my word. I love it so much.
Anyway, you don't care. But I brought it to show Tabi.
If I was having a girl, I was going to knit her a cardigan out of
that. Oh, and this is our yarn. It was kind of a one-of-a-kind batch.
It's the same color as the tweed that we did. It was called Toffee Crumble Crunch or something.
Yes.
But we both kept one of these skeins.
And this is in cashmere, so she has a little baby cashmere cardigan, sweet. And I'm really happy that should be done in the next day or two. So,
if you want me to knit an inch of your sleeves,
nope.
I will.
Just kidding. I got this. It's the only kind of nesting I'm doing, so let me do it. Hopefully I'll get around to other things as well. Anyway.
I'm sure you will.
Go ahead.
Okay, I have one more whip, and that's what I'm it's what I'm working on right now. So, I am working on my second sweater weather sock. Where did the first one go?
Oh, I love
Let's just have it. It was here, right? Oh, here it is.
Do you think you can size that down to a baby size for me so I can
Yes.
make her a pair to match her sweater? Sorry.
No.
Okay.
Anyways, this is my sweater weather sock, and you guys, I've been super excited about getting this pattern out because, I just love it so much, and it's been killing me to not have the second one because I just want to wear it all the time now. You can see the fun cable on the back. It is like, for something, I don't know why, this sock is just, it was so fun to knit, and it went so much faster than all the other socks I was knitting at the time, and it smells wonderful too. I have a real problem. I am completely addicted to that sock soap from Chai Spice, from Tuft Woolens. Anyway, I finished the baby sweaters. I wasn't going to let myself cast anything else on new until I was done with the baby sweater and the Christmas presents. And then, this happened like today-ish. I had got it out started last night, but it was just like part of the cast on. So there you go. I have like a little green moustache. So, I'm just really excited to actually have this cast on because I want these done this week so I can wear them. For like Thanksgiving or something.
Oh my word, which is like in 2 weeks. Holy cow.
It's crazy. I think it's less than 2 weeks now, right?
Yep, it's like a week and a half.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Thanksgiving food.
It's my favorite. Oh man, if you get to eat that without a baby in your belly, you're gonna be so lucky.
You're so happy.
I get full so fast.
Oh, I know.
Now.
Just eating lunch today, I felt so like, oh, because I ate too much. And then I drank coffee.
Barely eat 2 pieces of pizza now. Barely.
Somehow I still can usually eat 3. And she's quite big now, my baby.
Oh, I cannot wait to meet her, Rachel. Anyways,
kind of crazy.
So I'm just knitting away on that. I'm gonna put that down for now, though. So I think that's all of my knitting whips. Do you have any dream knitting?
I do actually.
I don't think I brought mine, but I do have lots of dream knitting.
Talk about yours and I'll get mine out.
Okay, well, I want to finish my other snowfall sock. That's in this bag as well. Oh, I should show the bag.
Oh,
this is my bag from Woodsy and Wild, and I love it so much.
I'm so glad you kept that one. Like,
so am I.
Did you show them before how it matched like all the socks you were knitting
and
designing?
I think I put a picture on Instagram.
Okay.
But it was definitely helpful in I don't know if you can tell.
For 2 different pairs.
My 2 yarns fit, and I just knit all my socks out of there, so. It's great for 2 pairs of socks, this bag. It's like the perfect size for that. And I love this, this thing. What would you call it? A handle?
Detachable handle.
Detachable handle. I keep wanting to take it off to put it on my wallet because I use that wallet all the time.
Oh, I did have it on. No, it's on my keys now because it was on my wallet, which had attached to my keys, and now it's.
I'm gonna buy. I think sometimes she sells them separately, so I'm gonna.
I definitely will. I want to buy a couple.
I'm gonna buy one that matches my other thing better.
Her. Wasn't it her that was doing like these like interchangeable needles case sets or something?
I know she has them.
I don't know if she was doing them for her shop or not, but I want one of those, so I need to.
I love
keep
her
an
shop.
eye out when she puts those up. Because...
So, that's all my knitting.
Yeah.
Okay. My dream knitting. I want to make. Oh yeah. You got stuff here.
Okay. I just have the yarn. So I talked about this. I think probably for like a few times, but there is a Ellie of Skein Deer is having a mystery Christmas mittens. I think like knit along or whatever mystery.
That's so fun. I want to do that.
Okay, I really hope I can actually do it. It depends a little bit on when my little girl decides to show up because it starts, I think, November 19th. And and she's having the clues are coming out pretty quickly after that. So I want to knit these, sometime, but I'm hoping I can actually do it within
Did you get the pattern already?
I did. I bought the pattern like the first day I knew it came out. Like I was so excited about it. I want
to do them too. I should do them too.
So I'm going to show you the yarn I have picked out for that. I still want to knit her Selbu mittens, which I haven't knit. So I want to maybe knit a pair or at least start those just to give myself some practice with color work because I haven't done a ton of color work. One of the Christmas presents I can't show actually has some color work, so I did do some this week.
They turned out really nice.
So I mean, I'm not a complete beginner. I mean, I'm a beginner for sure, but I'm not like, I have done some and it's not the worst ever, so we'll see. My biggest worry is gauge, because I don't know, I've never really checked my gauge or anything like that when I'm knitting. Too. And I need to just like learn how to do that properly. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to show you the yarns I am doing for the mittens. It's a 3 color mittens, or it can be, I think. So I think this is what I've decided on. This looks so ridiculous. This looks ridiculous. This is a dark drizzle from our shop that turned out so dark one time. And
randomly.
Like, really like almost coppery.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. So me and Tabi loved it so much, and we weren't going to sell it as drizzle because it's way, way darker than drizzle. So we split the skein and we each got 50 grams of it.
I've used it for the heels and toes of one of my socks.
Yeah. And I think it's perfect, but I've kind of hoarded it. But I think this is going to be, there's like one color that you have like 2 colors for the cuff, and the contrast becomes the main color of the glove, I believe. So I think this is going to be my main color of the cuff with this, which is I Smell Snow from Stress Knits, which Tabi gave me for my birthday. Because she had used hers for, she had a couple 2 skeins. And
I had 2 skeins, and I was going to do maybe a shawl with them, but I ended up using it for my snowfall socks.
So she gave it to me because she knew how much I wanted it, because it's just the most beautiful color. Anyway, so, and it's on Stellino, which I think will be fun, even though neither of these are.
Will that one continue throughout the whole?
Yes.
Okay, see, that'll make it.
That's what I thought, because
really cool.
they're going to be like Christmassy mittens. Anyway, and then I think so this will become, this is the contrast color of the cuff, and then it'll be the main color of the mitten, and then I think this is going to be my main color, or the contrast color, I'm sorry, for the mitten.
It's going to be so pretty.
I think they're going to be really fun. I think this is a contrast enough. At least
I think so.
It is quite a bit darker, but I just love this. And I'm hoping I still have enough to make socks out of these 2. I think I should.
You would think so,
because you don't use a ton of yarn for these, I don't think, but I mean, I can at least use them for, you know,
heels and toes
or whatever. But there is like, I think these are like my favorite yarns in my stash right now, so it just made me really happy to put them together. So that's my dream knitting, and they're living in my Mrs. Brown's bag, which I love so much, right now. So I'm hoping, you know, this baby decides to come this week, I can be home and start my mittens. That's all I want.
You'll like hibernate in your house with your mittens.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
My dream knitting for this week is I want to make a pair of mittens for my little 2-year-old. And I have this left over from a sweater I made her last year for her birthday. It's Madeline Tosh DK Twist in high-low, which is so pretty. It's like pink and purple and white and black speckles. Anyway, I'm going to make her some, I think they're called tinsel mitts from Andrew Mallory. I've had the pattern for forever. I just haven't gotten around to knitting them. And yeah, I have to make her a coat too. She doesn't have a winter coat yet. So we've been bundling her up in like multiple layers. I cannot find a coat to fit that kid. She's so tiny.
She's so tiny.
And like, I don't know. This is like, I think those like snowsuits that they make for like little babies would still fit. She's not that
I should
tiny.
see if Lincoln's 0 to 6 month coat.
I don't want it. It's like, I bought it for if she was a boy. And then
you keep doing that, buying the wrong clothes, and I get them.
Anyway. So, and then, so I'm making her a coat hopefully this week too, but you guys, the pattern, I bought a pattern, and it's the cutest pattern for a coat, but it's 60 pages, and it's going to be like a bear to put together. And I printed out all the patterns I wanted to make. I've got a stack of fabric for her for like winter clothes. And,
it's a beautiful, and they all go so well
excited
together.
about it. Yeah, they do go really well together. And, then I printed them all out, guys, and I think it took like, I was printing some of Rachel's patterns for her too, because she doesn't have a printer. And it was like 200 pieces of paper that I printed. I was so discouraged after that. It's like, I'm not inspired to do anything, Rachel. Anyway.
I understand, because I still, like, the last thing I want to make is that, like, hooded zip coverall from Brindle and Twig. Yeah. And it's like, what, 30 so pages? For a tiny little newborn sleeve, like, coat. Like, my word. Hopefully I have enough energy and mental power to do
I hope
that.
I can get myself started on that coat because she really needs it soon. And then the mittens would be super fun to have done. And I'm also, man, she's just getting all my knitting stuff lately.
She is special baby.
So for Avery, my 2-year-old, she loves her Bloomsbury sweater that I made her when she was like 6 months old. And I knit it out of Knit Picks Comfy worsted, which is a cotton yarn, but it stretches like, it grows like crazy, so it still fits on her, and she thinks that she wants to wear it all the time. so I'm gonna knit her one that still fits her, that fits her actually. And this is cashmere. I don't have the tag with me, but it's an Aran cashmere. I forget what the name is. If I find the tag before this comes, I got it from
It's really soft.
I know it's really soft, and it's really pretty. It's like cable twisted like our worsted. Anyways, I'm gonna make her another Bloomsbury out of this, and I think it'll just be so precious.
Definitely.
So there's that. That's my main dream knitting, but I also want to cast on my Freia shawl.
I hope you do that soon because
I want that shawl so
jealous
bad, you guys. But I just feel like with Christmas coming, I really need to get some other smaller things for other people done first before I let myself do that. So
that's fun. All right.
Any stash?
I don't think so.
I don't have any stash.
Well, we do want to show these. These are fun. My lights.
I'm jealous.
So I found this. Or not found this, but the Splash Trico ladies were talking about these little like lights. Anyway, they're so fun, and they're for like in the car and stuff like that. And especially now that it's like getting dark,
really
like
early.
5 o'clock, it's really nice to have these. I've taken them a few times, like to my parents' house, and it's always like sort of like dark in their living room. It's like really cozy, and sometimes I'll put these on, and they're like, "What is wrong?"
It's really funny because, like, okay, we always sit on the couch, and there's another couch like directly
And
opposite.
they're like, "We'll just turn the lights up, Rachel. Put those away." Anyway, but I got these on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description.
I want to get one.
But they are USB chargeable and everything. Which is
That's
so
awesome.
nice.
It's
So
I like to just like these.
which
I
I've
like
only
this
charged
stuff.
them once, like in my car, and they have lasted for a really long time. But yeah, so I just thought those were fun. That's
Do
the
you
only
use it at night, like when you're in bed?
I have, definitely.
That's what I would like it for, because I have
I tend to, once I go to bed though, I'm usually
light.
pretty much like gone.
That's
so
really the only time I get to knit is after everybody is in bed, and I just lay in bed and knit.
but it's nice because my lights, like, yeah. Anyway, it is really nice. I thought those were fun. And yeah, I think that's all the stash I have though.
I don't think I have any stash. Oh, we didn't bring our books back to show that we didn't show last week.
Yeah, we had some more last week, but we were so rushed for time last. But I did get the Making magazine, which is really
It's
fun.
so beautiful.
And that's some dream knitting. I really want to
Oh, I really
make
want that.
the Raina shawl. Of course, the Andrea Mowry one, because apparently that's all I need.
I really want to work on my Marley shawl too.
Yeah, I still want to make one, but yeah.
Just having a hard time getting around to everything I want to do.
Yeah.
Especially with all the Christmas presents. So
Okay.
let's go into sewing, right? We
Yeah.
both have sewing infos.
I have a little bit, yeah.
Mine's little.
Mine are really little too.
Well, mine are smaller.
Okay, well, you're just special. Okay, so I will show these real quick. They're my little baby leggings I made.
Oh, this fabric, you guys.
You have no idea. It's wonderful. It's a bamboo.
Bamboo rayon French terry.
It is so amazing.
It is amazing.
They're probably not the best because, like I said, I was like
Frantic.
I was frantic. I was literally cooking dinner and like putting things like in the microwave. Like I had like steamable asparagus I was making, and like I was like running and like cutting. Like I was like literally crazy. And like I realized I was being crazy at least, and I was like, I had like fed my I give my husband his food, and I wasn't going to eat until I finished these leggings. And so he's like eating, and I come over and I'm like, it's okay, she has a pair of pants.
I was like crying when you told me the story because I was laughing so hard.
Because like I
I
realized
can just picture it.
I was being insane. So I was just like, it's okay, babe, she has a pair of pants. Like, and he's like, I'm so relieved. Like, you're insane, woman. And then the next morning, I think I made these little ones. This out of
I
a
didn't see these yet.
black rib knit.
Charcoal.
Charcoal. I always call it black.
I
It's
always
definitely
want it to
not
be black, but it's definitely.
I like the color it is. I
Me
don't
too.
necessarily want it to be a darker color, but it's really nice. I just these will also go with the
With those onesies too, yeah.
It's a little more
funky.
Yeah. So it actually wasn't, they're not as cute as I thought they would be. But they're smaller because I think it's just not as stretchy. So.
They should be nice and warm too.
But yeah, I think they'll be nice for her to wear just with like onesies. Because I have a ton of onesies for her. Like a ton of onesies. And not that many pairs of leggings and stuff.
She only had one sleeper?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to make those. I'd probably just go buy some of those.
I did buy a sleeper pattern, but I don't think I'm going to make any either.
Yeah.
Which is just, it's sad. But
I have a lot of other things to make still. Like her little coat, which will be fun because I have the stuff for that.
I can't wait till she's here.
I can't either. I'm getting really excited about it. So, yeah, those are my little FOs.
Now for my littler FOs. So stupid. I'm sorry. Okay, so this was another Christmas present I finished for my daughters. And my two littlest doll.
Show them in the box.
Yeah, I will. My two littlest daughters are getting this smaller, like, American Girl dolls. They're like little sisters or something. I'm not sure. They're called Welly Wishers. Anyway, I found this pattern. And I made these, like, little sets of pajamas. I think they're so cute. They're so tiny.
They're perfect.
Made them both in one night. It was just like, okay, so here's one little pair.
These are my favorite for sure.
Oh yeah, they're just so cute.
So stinking cute.
And like they actually fit with like positive ease. Like they're so tiny, you would think they would be like tight on this little doll, but it's not.
I love the little buttons, but they're perfect.
I know.
Did they like? Where did you?
I just have.
She
buttons.
has so much like craft.
I have a fabric store in my house. The first little pair. It's so cute. That's for my youngest, and then this one is for my second youngest. But yeah, I just think they look like real, like miniature little pajamas.
They're perfect.
So, and they're made out of their flannel. It's just from my stash, which is nice. I think it cost like $3 for the pattern, and then I had all the fabric, so it was
Love
nice.
that.
Yeah,
Christmas presents.
Mm-hmm. So it was like $20 some dollars for each pair of pajamas on their website.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like the
$24,
clothes,
I think.
That's so nice that you can make, and you have like good.
The nice thing is that it only takes a little bit of fabric, but
For sure.
oh my word, I just can't get over how adorable they are, and they are Velcro, so the little so that the little kids can figure them out.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
I'm going to show this because I am like befuddled by this, you guys. Okay, so I was very careful to match up my stripes on the flannel. Okay, you can see on here it doesn't do this. Like this, I don't know, the stripe seems to be normal on the pink stripe. And then when it comes to the pants, I literally don't know what happened. Like this and this match and this match. I literally don't know how it's possible.
Yeah, it's very confusing.
I don't know what happened. But obviously I just like laid the pattern piece down and cut two of them. I'm so confused. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to let myself think about it anymore.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
Because it blows my mind. Anyway, there's my little tiny FOs.
Is that all of our sewing?
Yeah. Hopefully next time, if we do this again, when are we going to do this again?
We will
We're
do it again.
From the hospital. My husband keeps saying, you guys really should podcast from the hospital. And I'm like,
I will definitely.
I'm sure that's what Rachel's
like
going to want to do. She's going to feel beautiful.
So beautiful.
And glamorous.
I know how beautiful I was last time. So.
Oh, man.
After 28 hours of labor. And, yeah. Okay.
She had like tons of bags of water and yeah.
Anyway.
I'm not going to talk about that
Special
again.
times. Yeah. We talked about that enough last week. So.
Okay, so that's all, right? That's all of our...
I think so.
Do you want to hand me some of this? We're going to show a few. We do have a yarn release coming up. We do have a... we're going to have a smallish release of yarn. And we started working on bags yesterday. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll have a bag update too. So it's kind of all trial and error because we've only ever made bags for ourselves and we're trying to kind of come up with something a little more unique.
Yeah.
And so we don't like just have the same things as everyone.
People. But yeah, because there's so many good options out there already. But it's something fun. So yeah, these are mostly, we had a lot of fun doing some Christmas colorways.
We didn't do a lot of planning. We just went out in our shed and we were like, let's dye with Christmas colors.
I had no inspiration, so I'm like, you tell me what to do because I'm like, I couldn't think at all. So
they're not actually super Christmassy. I mean, this is definitely Christmassy, but you could use it any time of year. We have this lovely green.
Most of these don't have names.
But we don't have names for them yet, but I'll just show a few. Here's this one.
I don't know if you can see the speckles, but they're definitely some really nice, red and green.
Yeah, it's really... I want to keep one of these really bad.
I know, I really like that one. I think that'd be really nice socks.
This is the same thing on Sparkle. Yeah, there are a good bit of speckles in there, but you can't really see them very well from there. This one's my favorite, you guys. I love
this is definitely our favorite, for sure.
It's like focusing on your hair. Okay. We have this one on Cashmere and Sparkle. It's so fun, like these yummy speckles. I don't know if you can... There we go.
We want to go super, like, traditional, just red and green Christmas, you know, so for us that's, like, the fun Christmas lights our children love and all of that.
Can't really see that one super well. I should probably move that little light. Okay, and then we have this one, which Rachel has named Cherry Trifle Tart.
We thought it looked like a great dessert from, like, the Great British Bake Off or something.
It matches my outfit, lovely.
Which is, like, our favorite show.
It matches. Look at how well it matches my outfit.
It's really nice.
I know. And then there's this one. Now, this one has a ball band. This one is definitely more Christmassy colored,
like
I would
traditional,
say.
yeah.
And it's sparkly.
And here, this is something fun. Oh.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead since you're up.
Oh, this one we're super excited about. We don't have very many of these sets.
But we had a lot of fun dyeing them.
We did. And there's lots of fun colors. And these are gumdrop inspired.
The sea of swirly twirly gumdrops.
We're having a hard time coming up with a name, but you can kind of see there's one of the speckle skeins. We have a mini that's very similar to those, and then just some of the more solid colors. We thought those would be really nice for like heels and toes, or pixelarized socks, which I would love to do.
I would really love that.
But yeah, so it's a super fun. I've seen so many beautiful Christmas colorways.
Oh yeah,
and
sure.
We kind of went the more bright,
bright, fun Christmas, which is kind of yeah.
There'll be some other stuff in the update too. Those are just a few of the things we had.
Those are the new things
handy,
we dyed. Yeah,
all skeined up.
So
yeah. So that is going to be. We should have a date for that.
Yeah, let's do that this week, right?
Let's go for like Wednesday.
Okay,
right. Should give us plenty of time.
Yeah, let's do that.
Or 6.
6 maybe, just because people getting off work.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have that. Maybe we should do it later.
7
for the people who are on the West Coast.
8, 12:30 at night.
That would be 5.
I'll come here and we can package right then. Really,
let's go 8.
Yeah.
Or you do.
I think it's too late for some people. Maybe
8. You think?
No, 9.
Yeah, I'm thinking 8 would be good because that's 5 o'clock on the West Coast. But that'll be a totally ready to ship update at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So,
try that out. Yeah. We tend to go like here and there with our updates, just trying to find things that work for everyone.
We only have certain days that we can really get together well, and we'd like to get them shipped out as soon as possible, especially when it's in a ready to ship update. So
exactly.
So don't forget about that.
Probably put up pictures on Instagram.
Yeah, once we actually get pictures taken of them.
Probably.
And then
so is that? Do we have anything else to talk about?
I don't think so, really.
I feel like we should, but.
Don't forget about the Socks Kal. We're super excited about that.
Awesome Socks Kal.
And we may have more prizes for that in the future, but for now, the one prize we showed it's awesome.
It's an awesome prize.
I really want to keep it.
I do too.
Anyway, yeah.
But yeah, so that was hopefully not, a shorter podcast maybe.
We actually had some knitting to show.
Yeah.
I did. Rachel always has knitting to show. But I had a very productive week.
Yes, you did. She had much more productivity.
Anyways, yeah, not all knitting and sewing, but anyway, yeah, that's all for today. Do we have anything?
Be back in a few-ish weeks, depending on how things go. So,
yes, I can't wait.
Yeah, it'll be fun. But I definitely want to keep up, the podcast, and
we'll try to keep you guys updated about when we're going to come back and podcast.
Yeah.
We aren't really one for doing spur of the moment ones.
It's not
usually
possible.
When Rachel comes over, we are both like in our pajamas with no makeup, hair, crazy, and yeah. Maybe we should podcast like that.
We should, except for
no,
I don't want to remember myself like that.
It's bad enough when we just have a few hairs that are annoying.
Yeah, we drive ourselves crazy.
The editing is not fun when we
know.
Anyway, we're ridiculous. Okay, so we're gonna stop talking. If you want to find us again, you can find us on Instagram and Ravelry, and
Yeah.
Thanks for watching and subscribing. Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, nice. I think I'm living in a permanent state of extreme stress at the moment.
I feel like you probably are. Okay. We are not gonna
Be insane.
talk over each other.
We're gonna chill out.
We're gonna be calm, yeah. We are not gonna
Get super hyper. And laugh a bunch.
we just have to make sure that when one of us is talking, the other one does not talk. And then like we don't just keep interrupting each other.
Yes.
And then not finishing our thoughts.
Yes.
It was so bad last week.
Oh my word.
Oh, you have lipstick on your teeth.
Okay. I feel like hey, it likes you better this week. I like this.
It's because I'm more contrasty.
Yeah, you are. Thanks for joining us today. We have wait, what am I supposed to say? Okay. Oh no, okay, I got you. Okay. Here. Yes, thanks for coming back, all of the old viewers.
Returning.
All of the returning viewers, thank you.
Young and old.
Young and old. Bella!
Ruining everything.
Ruining everything, Bella!
You're lucky you're our favorite.
So hard to be mad at her. It's literally impossible.
It literally is.
I don't think I could ever actually be mad at her.
I feel like I've been mad at her.
I feel like I could be mad at Avery faster than I can be mad at her.
I feel like I've been mad at Bella for like maybe a full minute of my life. Maybe 1 minute of my life. She's the most knitworthy person I know.
It's ridiculous. That was darker. It's darker now. No, it's still darker. Sorry. Okay. Oh.
Is it too bright?
I don't know. Look at it.
Be shocking.
Maybe one more. Down. No, wait. It's cute. Now it's
Just
moisturizing.
Lily. You we can be mad at.
Mm-hmm. All day, any day. Just kidding. Poor Lily.